Let them attack, I say. We gave them a good licking last time.
Yeah, but we lost 3 men as well.
Well, I like to think of the keg of rum as half full.
You're a real landlubber, aren't you? I can always tell.
Welcome, traveller. You'll be safe inside the encampment.
Stranger, please, leave the chef to his art, we? I'm cooking an exquisite bouillabaisse that you will tell your grandchildren about.
My husband Henry, what a character he is. Just because he can put a decent plate of food on the table, he fancies himself a king.
Hello there! I'm Sam, the first mate. I salvaged some things from the cargo hull, and I'm not averse to making some coin. Care to have a look? If only I was still allowed to leave the camp. I could pick up those desert roots I saw earlier. Yum. To be able to taste a sweet cup of tea again. Absolutely. Thank you so much. They look so delicious. Welcome back. Would you like to browse my stock? You won't be disappointed.
Shiny.
Oh, my head. Feels like a leprechaun is sculpting inside my skull. So you're that dragon lord or something, right? I may have the occasional bottle of whiskey, but I'm still the best enchanter you'll ever meet. My guess is that's all you need to know about me. Ha! Normally my reputation precedes me. I'm the official supplier of weapons to the New Order. Their officers view the receiving of one of my swords upon promotion as a badge of honor. But those are nothing compared to the ones I could make, given the right material. Metal and crystals, basically. But not every crystal is the same. The rarer they are, the more powerful, usually. I'm sure you'll be able to obtain some pretty scarce specimens once you've earned your wings. Blast this being stuck on some backward patch of island. I'd have won this year's weapon enchantment competition again, that's for sure. Don't count on it. But wait up a minute. Listen, I'm not in the mood to stand here and plead for my life. But I do know there's another enchanter nearby. Why don't you bring that chap to the ship? We'll both make you a sword, and you'll quickly see everyone's an amateur compared to me.
I do not believe we have met. I'm Hermosa, captain of this unfortunate ship. Radcliff's rum does have a bit of a kick, but this was different. We were sailing the Western Sea when all of a sudden a beam of light shone down on us. Next thing I knew, we were here, stranded on this strange and hostile island. Oh, forgive me, I didn't realize. Listen, I don't know who the other candidate is, but he or she can't possibly match my talents. They probably all say that, but this time it's true. Let me assure you, I really am an excellent weapons trainer. Great warriors have been my students. You remember that, won't you? They augment their scholar skills by rigorous instruction and exercise. I may show you ways to greaten the strength of your whirlwind attacks, heighten the accuracy with which you fire splitting arrows, improve the might of those you summon. Regular warriors and wizards have their limits, but I can easily push you beyond them. Well, it was a column really, a hollow column that surrounded the ship. Then suddenly the sea started to become blurry and the force within the column stronger. What followed was a hard crashing and thumping. When I opened my eyes, we were here, wrecked and lost. Before I had time to let it all sink in, that's not meant to be funny by the way, a lady approached me and told me of the prophecy. We were attacked by some local ruffians a few days ago, but we were able to repel the assault. Water and food luckily don't cause worries. Barbatos summons the necessary supplies. One of my sailors took off on his own though. He's been away a while. Should you see Elfrith, could you perhaps tell him he's needed here? I mean, if that's no inconvenience. No one can teach combat skills like me. But how can I say that without sounding desperate? Goodbye, Your Grace.
Another one to add to the collection. Shiny.
So, what is your line of work?
I'm an academic. A historian, to be more precise.
Blast and damn it, is there no one here with some knowledge of alchemy?
You can always talk to a plant. They're probably the only ones who will listen. Greetings, traveller. I wish you a very good day. I have good reason to be. I'm a maritime historian, you see, and this place fascinates me. That's what I've been telling the members of our club, the Prancing Seahorse. You are absolutely right, though. I wrote many a paper on the legendary Ulfmar, don't you know? A mighty pirate. But he wasn't a mere pirate, he was an explorer too. Then, one sad day, he disappeared. Ship, treasure, and all. Never to be heard from again. Exactly. You catch on quickly, don't you, youngster? Have you noticed that shipwreck perched so bizarrely atop that enormous tree? I'd bet my prize collection of erotically engraved cannonballs that is Ulfmar's ship. Oh, yes, indeed. I'd recognize the design anywhere. I'm sure his treasure must still be there, but also some of his books. And those are what interest me. He must have collected so much knowledge during his travels. I'd be very grateful if you'd managed to explore the wreckage. But I don't think you can. Not unless you sprout some wings. That cannonball with the bathing twins motif will cost a fortune. But I must have it. It's a gentleman's club in Alaroth. It's where the intellectuals of the city gather, chat and have a drink. The current president, though, is a bit of an odd fellow. Narcissus is his name, and he's absolutely head over heels in love with himself. What a character. Have a nice day.
Unless you have earned 3 or more doctorates in various alchemical disciplines, kindly remove yourself from my presence. Oh, it's you, is it? The so-called Dragon Knight. Well, don't for a second think I believe you, or that pretty little green thing. It's too preposterous to even contemplate. Honestly, the bird brains one meets in life make you wish there was legislation for permissible social interaction. Why, you don't? Lost our way, have we? Oh, poor thing. Let me enlighten you, then. This is Sentinel Island, an ancient isle that was home to Maxos, and still is to draconic magic. Before you ask, Maxos is the greatest mage who ever lived, but judging by his sudden disappearance, I'd venture to say his experiments caught up with him. I'm sure your mind is already dazzled by this sudden display of knowledge, so we'll call it a day. Class dismissed. Five, actually, but I allow scholars to address me once they have earned their third. If not, I would only have myself to talk to. Though I must say, the appeal of that eventuality has risen considerably since this conversation started. Never heard of the man. That means that he is either not an alchemist at all, or such an obscure one he has cured nothing besides a child's mild cough. How dare this nincompoop try and trick the greatest potion maker in Rivalon? Order your other stooges around, but not me.
Don't bother me, I have no time. I'm building a raft, you know. I'll get away from here yet. Keep my raft a secret, yes? The others cannot know.
Do you even know the fishes you are throwing in that cooking pot?
No, I don't. So what, you think I'll poison you? I, the greatest chef ever?
When I see scores of dead whales on the beach that must have eaten those same fishes, I think twice before preparing them, your chefness.